Next game up here is the Eagles at the Panthers. And folks, what is going on with Sam Darnold? Y'all are coming at me every single time I bring up this man's name. But here we go, 2 losses, 2 good teams, and now he doesn't do good against the good teams, and he's throwing interceptions and turning the ball over when the game is close. Unfortunate here. And once again, he didn't have Christian McCaffrey in this game. I thought he was going to be a go here. Unfortunately, wasn't able to. And another game they lose without Christian McCaffrey. So that's what y'all knocked Teddy Bridgewater for last season, not winning the games, but they didn't have Christian McCaffrey. Now Sam Darnold not winning with Christian McCaffrey. And y'all are coming at me. What is going on? Because the Eagles come back and win from behind, and they take the 21-18 win over Carolina. And I thought this was going to be a big win for Carolina. But this Eagles defense holds. We know this Eagles defense is good. And the offense, it gets going late. But once it started, it didn't really stop. And it ended up getting the win. So shout out to the Eagles. But here we go. I mean, this Panthers team, I mean, they get out to a nice 13-3, 15-3 lead here. They take an official 15-6 lead in halftime. But once again, what have we been seeing? This Panthers team does not close the door. We had the Panthers not closing the door and the Bills not closing the door. One team has a real good quarterback and one doesn't. So one team was able to close the door against a good team this week, and one team left the door open again, and they truly paid the price right here. So let's just talk about, I mean, just look at this drive charts in the third quarter, folks. The Eagles, first drive at halftime, fumble. And what do the Panthers do with it? They go 3-and-out. And then on the following drive, the Eagles throw an interception. What do the Panthers do? They throw their own interception. So they're not taking advantage of turnovers. They're not scoring in the second half. They put up 1 field goal in the second half. That's it. That's all they did the entire half, and here we go on a game-winning drive right here. Down 3 at Carolina's 35-yard line. They're only down 3. They're in field goal position, basically. Obviously, you want to get a little bit more yardage right there to make it a little bit of an easier field goal. But what does Sam Darnold do? He throws an interception to ice the game. Once again, Sam Darnold is not it, folks. Not right now. I'm not saying this man can never be it, but can we get more than 1 to 2 to 3 good games against bad teams strung together before we truly start to take off on Sam Darnold? I mean, sheesh, we see this man every single week. In these last 2 weeks, he's truly floundering against good teams. And if you're floundering against good teams, newsflash, you're probably not good, folks. You have to start beating good teams. And Sam Darnold has not beaten anybody, and everybody's big on Sam Darnold. Have we been big on Sam Darnold? No. Have we been trashing him? No. We just have not been on him. And this is why we are not on him. Here it is. Not closing the door. Not getting it done off of turnovers. Throwing multiple picks when the game is close. The man has 5 interceptions over the last 2 weeks. And the last 2 weeks have been the Cowboys and the Eagles. Good teams, good defenses. So Sam Darnold, folks, y'all can keep loving him. That's fine. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I don't care what y'all do. But, us over here, Sam Darnold's not it. And, Matt Rule, made the big brain switch from Teddy Bridgewater to Sam Darnold. I'd take Teddy Bridgewater over Sam Darnold, I think, any day of the week, honestly. But that's just me. So let's start here with the Panthers and Sam Darnold, since we're here already trashing him. But he goes 21 of 37. 21 of 37. We've got 50. Is that right? 56% completion percentage. Let me do this one more time. Jeez Louise. Yeah, 56% completion percentage. Trash. 177 yards on 21 completions. Trash. Dink and dunk. 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Absolutely trash. So Sam Darnold here at home, when I really thought he would kind of get it done, ends up just being trash. First interception comes in the first quarter. Eagles go down and score a field goal, tying up the game. Second interception comes in when does the second interception come? Third quarter, after an Eagles interception, so not cashing in on turnovers, and then the last interception to potentially tie or win the game in good position here at Carolina's 34-yard line or 35-yard line, and throws a pick when they're down 3. So we're definitely going to watch Sam Darnold on Wednesday in our film study to truly break him down. But man, oh man, what a lackluster performance at home. And I get no Christian McCaffrey, but geez, you can only win when you have the best dual threat running running back in NFL history, that's the only way you can win? Newsflash, that doesn't make you a good quarterback in this league. I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's the facts right there, folks. So Sam Darnold truly trash last game. I've got no problems with calling this man trash these last 2 games. This is what we've seen out of him. When the competition gets tougher, like we know it does as the NFL season progresses, and as you try to win a Super Bowl, which, entails winning playoff games. The competition in the playoffs is tough, Sammy D, and so far, you're not stepping it up. So, unfortunate here. No Christian McCaffrey, but Chuba Hubbard stepping in really solid here. 24 carries for 101 yards rushing. Let's see who Sam Darnold was throwing the ball to. We get DJ Moore, leading receiver for the Panthers, 5 receptions, 42 yards. Ian Thomas, 4 receptions, 40 yards. Chuba Hubbard, 5 receptions, 33 yards, trying to do his best Christian McCaffrey impersonation right there. Really solid. I'll give it to him. Robbie Anderson, 2 receptions, 30 yards. Terrence Marshall Jr., 2 receptions, 14 yards. So just not airing it out, just not getting anything good, and 177 passing yards, folks. Yikes. Alrighty, let's go to the Eagles now. Jalen Hurts goes 22 of 37. Not much better here. Like we said, we like this Panthers defense. It's probably top 3 defense. It's just Sam Darnold not being able to be a game manager. That's all he has to be here, is a game manager, not turn over the ball. But what is this man doing? Turning over the ball. So, like I said, y'all can love Sam Darnold. We will not. He's got no credit over here at Takes by Fans. We've got no problem giving players credit. We'll give players credit all the time. Who do we just give credit to today? Cordell Patterson, fantastic credit. Najee Harris, fantastic credit. Joe Burrow, fantastic credit. Jamar Chase, fantastic credit. Everybody on the Bucs, fantastic credit. Marquez Callaway, fantastic credit. I mean, we're giving credit out all over the place here, folks, just not for Sam Darnold, because that man is truly not looking the best yet. We'll see. He's still growing for some reason. We get it. He's still growing. He's his 4th-year quarterback, still growing, and still never showed anything great. We get it. Y'all can keep trying to give him some believability. That's fine. All right, but Jalen Hurts, not much better. 22 of 37 right here, but, against a real good Carolina defense. We got 59% completion percentage for Jalen Hurts, 198 yards on 22 completions, a little bit of dink and dunk out here, no touchdown passes. He did have 1 interception, like we said, kind of bailed out because Sam Darnold throws an interception after his interception. Who fumbled the ball as well? Jalen Hurts fumbled, but didn't lose it. Devontae Smith fumbling big time right here. Truly kind of uncharacteristic by him as well. But he fumbles in the 3rd quarter, and once again, the Panthers cannot do anything with the turnover. Classic Panthers right there. So Sam Darnold not taking advantage of turnovers. What else is new here? In the running game here for the Eagles, Miles Sanders, 11 carries for 45 yards. Jalen Hurts takes off 9 times for 30 yards, and he scores 2 rushing touchdowns, so utilizing his legs real solid right there. Sam Darnold, everybody was kind of calling him a dual threat running back. Last week against the Cowboys, everybody kept talking to me about, oh my God, well, you're not even counting his 2 rushing touchdowns. Okay, the man scored in the red zone twice because nobody was expecting this man to run. Now, this game, 2 rushes for 10 yards. Oh, he was never able to get in the red zone consistently for him to utilize his legs. Oh, okay. And then he throws 3 interceptions. Okay. Y'all keep loving Sam Darnold running the ball. I can't believe that was the hill y'all were dying on last week. Sam Darnold ran the ball 2 times, and then he had the 2 passing touchdowns, but they were in garbage time, folks. So I don't know. If y'all see something in Sam Darnold, I'm just not seeing it, folks. So I guess that's what it is. Y'all keep believing in Sam Darnold. I've got no problem with y'all doing that. Jalen Hurts, good in the rushing game, better than Sam Darnold, obviously. I mean, we weren't going to take one game of Sam Darnold being good in the red zone, rushing the ball, and saying, oh my goodness, this man's a great dual threat ability quarterback. Of course not. All right, let's see who Jalen Hurts was throwing to. We get the leading receiver here for the Eagles, which it should be Devontae Smith, 7 receptions, 77 yards. And this is what we're saying, folks. Devontae Smith leading the team receiving kind of on a weekly basis. Same thing with Jamar Chase. And then we get Jalen Waddle. Big swing and a miss there by Brian Flores, I think, man. Obviously, I don't think, if I'm remembering correctly, it was already Jamar Chase was off the board, but you had a chance to get Devontae Smith, and I believe that would have been the better option. We shaved the beard because of that, because he took Jalen Waddle when we wanted Devontae Smith. So But shout out to Devontae Smith and shout out to these rookie wide receivers, folks, truly coming in and making a big impact here. You got to give these young guns some credit. Got to love it. So Devontae Smith, 7 receptions for 77 yards. Quez Watkins, 3 receptions, 48 yards. Dallas Goedert, 2 receptions, 28 yards. And then Jalen Reagor, 3 receptions for 24 yards. So overall, this Eagles offense took a little bit to get going against this great Carolina offense, but they got it done when they needed it to. And that's what's so great about this Eagles team. They always stay consistent in this game. They're always kind of threatening to score the ball. We saw that against the 49ers. It came to fruition against the Chiefs last week, putting up 30 points. And another solid 21 points performance right here by the Eagles. We'll see if they can keep it up. They just need to get out to better starts right here. The only good start they really had offensively was last week against the Chiefs. And unfortunately, they couldn't keep up pace the entire game, not with the touchdowns and all that. So this Eagles team, they've got some good glimpses. They have some good viability. They all just have to put it all together. And as we're heading towards, the middle of the season, all that, only heading into week 6, Nick Sirianni, Jalen Hurts, not a lot of, under their belt. They're starting to get there. So some good believability in this Eagles team as we head forward. Great defense here to pick off Sam Darnold 3 times, hold this team to only 18 points. So this Eagles defense is truly the real deal, folks. They just had to face the Cowboys last week. That's why they were a little lackluster. The Cowboys are the top 2 teams in the league, folks. So no big concerns here with this Eagles team, and well done for winning the game. So y'all keep believing Sam Darnold. Y'all keep believing him. We'll see him flounder next week as well, most likely. So Eagles get the win here on the road, 21-18.